Tucson, stand up. No more waiting, no more dividing. The time is now.
Okay, Fisher, number 1. Mr. Fisher, you have an arrest warrant out of Pima County Superior Court listing charges of disorderly conduct, weapon or instrument, 3 counts. Their warrant is mentions a bond of $10,000. That is what the county attorney is recommending as well. We're going to order no contact with any alleged victims. Don't go to the incident location. Do not possess any firearms or other weapons, as well as no alcohol or illegal drugs. We'll hear from defense as to the issue of the bond request.
Yes, Your Honor. Given that Mr. Fisher is here on other charges and is held on a separate bond, I'd ask for a nominal bond in this case.
They're on other charges.
It looks like he's being held in on a Tucson City Court case.
So he is. Okay. Does the state have anything to add to their position?
Your Honor, I would just note the lack. Yeah. I would just note the lack of any sort of verified ties, and he's got substantial convictions out of Florida going back to the early 90s. So the state believes, given the lack of any verified ties, he's a flight risk as well.
All right, $10,000. Next court date is July 31st at 1:30. The public defender is appointed to represent you, sir. You're excused.
Robert.
Hello, what is your name?
Robert Lopez.
Robert Lopez. Okay. You are charged with indecent exposure, 2 counts. I'm going to order that you not have any contact with the alleged victims, stay away from the incident locations. You are being held on some felony matters, so you're going to remain in custody on those regardless. I am going to release you on these misdemeanors only because I don't see a probable cause statement in the file. I am appointing the city public defender to represent you, though, and you're going to be seen. Well, you're not going to be seen. Your attorney will be representing you at Tucson City Court, September 26th at 9 o'clock. Okay, you're excused.
Mr. Lopez, go sit down right there on the chair.
Hello, what is your name?
I'm Eddie Valisto.
Mr. Valisto, you are charged with burglary, 2nd degree, and with theft. You have apparently already a felony hold in Ajo. You are already represented by an attorney there, Stephanie Musser.
Yes.
So we're gonna order no contact with the alleged victims. Don't return to the incident location. The bond recommendation from the state is to hold you on a $5,000 bond. We'll hear from the defense.
Yes, Your Honor, we'd ask for a nominal bond of $1,000 for time credit purposes, given that Mr. Valisto is already in custody and other charges.
State wish to be heard.
Your Honor, I believe this offense predates what he's in custody for, and the state recommended the $5,000 bond, given the criminal history, the prior felony convictions involving similar conduct.
Thank you. Bond is set in the amount of $5,000. Your next court date is August 4th at 4 p.m. in Ajo Justice Court. You're excused.
Right, thank you, Hunter. Douglas Christopher. Downstairs.
Hello, what is your name?
Christopher Douglas.
Okay, a moment. Okay, you've got Tucson City Court cases as well as a Justice Court case. We'll do the city cases first. You were charged with theft back in October of 2023 and failed to appear also that same month in Tucson City Courts. You were charged with prescription-only drug possession, 2 counts of drug paraphernalia. You failed to appear. These also are from November of 2023. Criminal trespass, this is from February of 2024. You had a court date in March of 2024. You failed to appear on that. Drug paraphernalia, prescription-only drug from May of 2024. You failed to appear in June of that year. And criminal trespass from June 7th of last year. You failed to appear later on in that same month.
Douglas, wake up.
Are you with us, sir?
Yes.
Okay, all right. We're gonna set bond in the amount of $500. Don't go back to any of the incident locations, no contact with any victims, no alcohol or illegal drugs. And I'm appointing the city public defender to represent you. We will set a video review August 1st at 1:45. If you bond out of custody date, August 21st at 2 p.m. Tucson City Court. You also have an arrest warrant out of Pima County Justice Court. You were charged with resisting arrest, possession of drug paraphernalia, shoplifting, 2 counts of criminal trespassing. This is from October of 2020. You failed to appear on those charges. And we'll note we're holding you on the city charges. I'm also going to hold you on the justice court matter of $250. And you're going to be seen tomorrow at 1:00 p.m. on video. You'll be represented by an attorney, Anna Dennis. Okay. That concludes our business for this evening with you. You're excused.
Yes. It's done. Go out the door. Congratulations, you're
Oh.
the fuck you say?
Hello. What is your name?
Mónica Luna Rivera.
All right, you have several pending domestic violence cases in Tucson City Court, matters that you've already been seen on. You have a new matter from today. Domestic violence failure to comply with a court order. We will order that you not have contact of any kind with Arturo Rivera. And I do note that there is an order of protection in his favor. You are not to be at his home or workplace. Don't possess any firearms or other weapons. Don't commit any acts of domestic violence. No alcohol or illegal drugs. Bond is set in the amount of $2,499. The city public defender, they already represent you on the previous cases. They'll represent you on this new one as well. Video review is scheduled for July 30th at 1:30. If you post the bond, it may be the same date with you there in person.
Okay, Rivera, go ahead and stand up. Go out the door.
Good evening. What is your name?
Frank Sanchez.
Mr. Sanchez, charged with domestic violence, threats, and intimidation. I'm going to order that you have no contact with Cardinal Sanchez. Stay away from her home and workplace. Don't commit any acts of domestic violence. No alcohol or illegal drugs. I am going to release you with those conditions. Your court date at Pima County Justice Court is August 4th at 10:30 a.m. You're excused.
Sit down on that bench. Will not sit down on the bench. Oh, will not go over here.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Yes.
Thank you for treating me like a robot.
Hello, sir. What is your name?
Paul, Paul, that's 4 letters. P is the first letter.
I
A
know how to
is
spell.
the second.
What's your last name?
Curran, C,
I know how to spell that as well. Thank you. You are charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. And on a separate complaint, you are charged with disorderly conduct with a weapon. On the first matter, the state is recommending that I hold you on a $50,000 bond with pretrial services supervision if posted. And on the second matter, also a $50,000 bond. We'll hear from defense counsel.
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Curran has had no failure to appear in the last 2 years. And it appears his last conviction is from 2012, which appears to have been set aside.
Well, it's true.
So we'd ask for release of pretrial services based on those factors.
We'll hear from the state.
Your Honor, as noted, he has a similar prior, even though it has some age to it. And it's very concerning. It's basically similar flat facts in each complaint from 2 days ago, and then also at the Safeway today, where he's basically running around in public with a knife and lunging or running towards people. This is the prime definition of a danger to the community. Appears to be a very violent, dangerous person. So that's why the state believes a $50,000 bond on each complaint is appropriate.
All right, thank you. On the first complaint, no alcohol or illegal drugs, no firearms or other weapons, in particular, no knives. Don't have any kind of contact with the alleged victim and stay away from the incident location. Bond is set in the amount of $50,000. The county public defender is appointed. Court date is August 4th at 1:30. As to the second matter, let's see here. Conditions of release are going to be the same. Another $50,000 bond, public defender, August 4th, 1:30. You're excused, sir. Good evening, sir. What is your name?
The name is Dakota.
Dakota what?
The last name that was, I guess tied into like
What is your last name, sir?
the last name is Dixon.
Okay, thank you. You were charged with 3 counts of disorderly conduct with a weapon. The state recommending a $10,000 bond with pretrial services supervision if posted. We'll hear from defense counsel.
Yes, Your Honor. First, I'd like to make a probable cause argument. Mr. Dixon is charged with disorderly conduct, with a deadly weapon, but under the inner complaint, it doesn't appear to be a real gun. It looks like an airsoft gun. Would ask for.
That was even it was
Hold on, Judge. There's another prong to that. It's deadly weapon or dangerous instrument. And under the definition statute of 13105, it means anything under the circumstances in which it's used, attempted to be used, or threatened to be used is readily capable of causing death or injury. So if he's pointing an airsoft gun, even if it's a mimic of a real firearm, it's being used in a manner that would cause death or serious physical injury. I'd imagine pointing firearms at vehicles would create issues for those motorists in the road.
All right, thank you. Anything further from the defense on the issue of probable cause?
I would just like to say that although that is the dangerous instrument prong as well, it's not conclusive that the airsoft gun would necessarily be used for
It's not.
cause. It's not necessarily a dangerous instrument. That's all I would like to add.
Okay. Could it put somebody's eye out there?
Yes.
Your PC motion is denied. Any comment on the bond request?
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Dixon has no prior felonies. He has no failures to appear, so we'd ask for a release of pretrial services.
Okay. All right. I'm going to order no alcohol or drugs, no firearms or other weapons, do not possess any air guns or BB guns, no contact with any alleged victim, and stay away from the incident location. Bond is set in the amount of $10,000. August 4th, 1:30 is your next court date. You're excused. Is there some reason why Mr. Dixon is still sitting there? Thank you. Hello, what is your name?
Dora Lisa Flores.
Ms. Flores, you're charged with aggravated shoplifting, organized retail theft, and theft. I'm gonna order that you not have any contact with the alleged victims, stay away from all Ulta stores. And I'm gonna follow the recommendation from the prosecution to release you to pretrial services supervision, cooperate with them. No alcohol or illegal drugs.
Yes.
Your next.
Thank you.
Excuse me, your next court date is August 13th at 1:30, and the public defender will represent you. You're excused.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Well. Hello, what is your name?
William Fus Jr.
I'm sorry, say again.
William Fus Jr.
Stewart?
William Fus Jr.
Oh, Freya. Okay, thank you.
Yes.
All right. So you've got several matters. Felony wise, you've been charged with possession of a dangerous drug threats, misdemeanor threats and intimidation, misdemeanor criminal damage. And also you're charged with promoting prison contraband. I'm gonna order that to, and you're held on a felony. No alcohol or illegal drugs, don't possess any firearms or other weapons, don't have any contact with alleged victims, stay away from the incident location. The state's recommending that I hold you on a $5,000 bond with pretrial services supervision if posted. We'll hear from the defense.
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Frias is a lifelong Tucson resident. He only has his last conviction is from 2015, his last felony conviction. So we'd ask for a nominal bond.
We'll hear from the state.
Your Honor, the state primarily made the recommendation it did due to the 8 misdemeanor warrants, at least for offenses ranging from 2022 to 2024. So it's the bond recommendation is really just based on that failure to appear history on those matters.
Right. Okay, thank you. 5,000, August 4th, 1:30. You've got numerous warrants out of Pima County Justice Court, shoplifting from 2022, failure to appear on that, false reporting, shoplifting from 2022, trespassing, failure to appear on that, another trespassing from 2023, shoplifting from 2023, June of 2023, theft, March of 2024, criminal trespass. On each of these matters, I'm setting a bond of 100 apiece, appointing attorney Anna Dennis to represent you, and you're going to be seen tomorrow on video at 1 p.m. on your justice court matters. Now let's approve those. Oops. You've got some matters in Tucson City Court as well. November of last year, you were charged for being in the park after hours and with criminal trespass. Failure to appear. December of 2024, criminal trespass and failure to appear. So we'll note the other holds. Don't go back to any of the locations. No contact with victims, if any. No alcohol or illegal drugs. I'm not going to hold you on the city court charges. You're released on those. However, I am still going to appoint the city public defender to represent you. And you're going to have a court date of September 26th at 9 a.m. The city public defender will be present. You will not be. You're excused.
Your Honor, can I ask whether the $5,000 bond on the felony is for both felony charges?
Ariana, they merged the interim complaints as one case because it's the same incident number. So all charges are one case.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, thank you. There you go. Hello, what is your name?
Hello, Steve Pettis.
You were charged with domestic violence, disorderly conduct with a weapon, 2 counts, and also with being a prohibited possessor. We're going to order that you not commit any acts of domestic violence. You're not to possess or consume any alcohol or illegal drugs, and no firearms or other weapons. Do not have contact of any time with Vanessa Perez or Savannah, and stay away from residence and workplace and school. The state has recommended $75,000 bond with pretrial services supervision if posted. We'll hear from the defense.
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Pettis has no failures to appear. He is a lifelong Tucson resident. He is employed full-time. His mother indicated that she'd be willing to assume third-party custody, and so he has housing also apart from the alleged victim in this case. And his only and last felony conviction is from 2003. So we'd ask for release of pretrial services.
All right, thank you. We'll hear from the state.
Your Honor, just recommending the high bond is not necessarily based on the prior, just more of him not only already not allowed to be possessing firearms, but producing and using that firearm during a domestic violence incident.
All right, thank you. I also have a copy of Form 4 with disturbing statements in it. So I am going to follow the state's recommendation, 75,000. August 4th at 1:30, public defender appointed. And you're excused, sir.
Okay, thank you. Go out the door, sir. Anything else? Rodriguez.
Hello, what is your name?
Candido Rodriguez.
Okay, you. You are charged with armed robbery, aggravated assault, theft of means of transportation, burglary in the third degree, and possession of drug paraphernalia. And then you have a warrant out of Maricopa County Superior Court. So the local matters, we're gonna order no alcohol or illegal drugs, no firearms or other weapons. Do not have contact with alleged victims, stay away from the incident location. The state's recommendation is $100,000 bond in lieu of no bond. And don't possess any swords or knives. We'll hear from the defense.
Mr. Rodriguez has been in Tucson for 35 years, and we'd ask for a significant reduction in the bond, given that $100,000 would be onerous for him to pay. He would not be able to afford that, so we'd ask, it would be akin to no bond. So we'd ask for a significant reduction in the bond.
Okay. No, I think it warrants 100,000, so we'll stick with that. August 4th, 1:30, and the public defender is appointed. The Maricopa County matter. This is a warrant with charges of possession or use of a narcotic drug and possession or use of drug paraphernalia. This lists $1,000 bond. And I will honor that request that's on the warrant. You have a court date. Next review hearing is August 25th at 9 a.m. No firearms or other weapons, no alcohol or drugs, and don't return to the incident location. You're excused.
Thank you.
Have a good evening, everyone.
Thank you as well.
Your Honor, have a good night.
Thank you.